That I'm going to be doing today is going to be called Websec.fr, which is level 08 is bypassing security checks. So let's click on this. So we get level 8 bypass security feature. So this is our neat image dumper service that only allows GIF. You could check its source code here if you don't believe us. So let's just check the source code while we're at it. So for the most part, we see right here, we see the code right here, but we want to check the PHP code. So it's uploading file, uploads the file. If file exists, upload it, unlink, unload it, file to size less than 5,000, get image size, XEF image type, temp name, it has to match the image type of GIF, move upload, blah, blah, blah. And I guess it prints out whatever it has right here. So we have to find a way to bypass this check. So how do we do this? So there's many ways. So I guess the main thing we have to bypass is this. So if you just look at exit image IEF bypass, which is the first thing I think everyone does for the most part, is for you just want to be able to, I guess, bypass, I guess, that feature, bypass image check. So we just look at is web shell after PHP. So I think there's like multiple ways to do this, but the way that I found that kind of worked was a bit different. So file upload exploit, no, it's in JPEG, Control F, GIF. Let me just search for GIF. So right here, this is, I guess, a good example right here. Reference GIF for it uses. So this is one way to, I guess, bypass GIF file uploads is either adding these two command, adding this like hex signature at the beginning, and then this hex signature, and after that adding your PHP code for the most part. So that's one way to try it out, and that's the way we're gonna try out later, one of these ways. And I think I already have it set on mine, but like I'll just do it later. So like, yeah, just mostly just researching what you need to bypass for the most part. So this is for mostly bypassing GIF measures, and we're gonna try this more. So we'll look up even PHP GIF bypass, file upload bypass, and then we just Control F and GIF. I'm gonna say that this one they use 89A, which is the second part right here. This is what they use to bypass this. So it's being scanned. Sometimes they can be checked by putting this header at the GIF is a GIF file header. So I guess the GIF file header is there. Is some, I guess, some programs they only check the file header, and then if it matches the file header, they'll just like they'll think it's an actual GIF file. But that doesn't seem to be the case all the time. So you have to be a little bit more careful on top of shellcode. So we're not gonna do shellcode. We're gonna try something different. So what I'm gonna choose is, and I guess also the end has to end with a .gif, so that we have to change our code a bit. So if I go to iTerm, and I already did this challenge to solve it a little bit back, but what I'll do right now is just ls rm solve.php.gif and just make a new one, nano solve.php.gif. So now what we're gonna do is just basically copy the elements right here and just like test it out for the most part. But it doesn't have PHP. I'll probably do something like this. So I'll probably just steal this. 89, no? Yeah, it was 89. Just steal this. Put this right here, and then what we'll use to test it out is we won't use the echo command because we don't want to test that. We want, let's see if it could print out something like hello world. So this should echo out hello world back to us. So we'll Control exit out right now. Let me check that. We cat solve.php, and this should be it. So technically, if we input this, we browse through our file system and we just click on our solve desktop. Cancel. What if I just reload this? Solve.php.gif. Open, and then we upload our image. We get hello world, so that means we're able to execute PHP code. Now we want to be able to do is I guess find the files inside this directory. So what we could do is look up print out files in directory PHP, and there's, we could use scandir. So with scandir, this lists all files directories inside a specific path. So what we want to do is probably just copy this code right here for the most part, or just copy the logic behind this. So if we go to iTerm again, go to nano we'll just probably put this right here so we won't get confused as much, because I think this seems to be like the format like that. So Control K. So what we'll do is do scan dir, and then I guess we'll want to do it at our current file, and then we'll do equals file 1. It doesn't have to be named file 1. I just did it because it looks pretty neat for the most part. It keeps it like matches the syntax or whatever. So do print r. I guess this prints recursively because there's gonna be multiple files. Print underscore r, and then we'll do $ files 1. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna look really dumb, but hopefully this works. Control X, yes. And then if we just upload this to right here, it should print it out. Hopefully it works. Hopefully, knowing me, it might not work. And we got it. So we got flag, index, PHP, FMP socket, source.php, and upload. So we want to get is the flag one. So how do we do this? So if we go back right here, all we need to do is basically just, I guess, print out, or I guess like print out content of file in PHP. File, so we could probably do something like that. So let's try that right here. Let's add it to our code. Hopefully it doesn't break it or nothing happens. Echo file get content, and then we'll just put flag dot txt, and then we'll just close this right here. Then we go back to here, and then we just upload this. So this should solve our challenge. Please, please, please solve it. And then we get this Websec bypassing image check to RCE. So if I just copy this, and I guess I'll just copy it like that because it gets the extra space in the back. Command C, and then we go to Websec that, and then if we validate it, we should get the full points for it. And yeah, so we're able to solve it. So yeah, this was a pretty fun challenge for the most part. It was one of the easier challenges, but it's still pretty fun for the most part. And yeah, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, we learned something about, I guess, GIF file bypasses for the most part. But anyway, pretty cool challenge. Anyway, hopefully see you guys in the next one. And that's it for me. Peace.